Can you hear me now? Yep. How's everyone doing today? Exciting news. Microsoft Flight Sim has... Let's just check that. I'm just trying to bring up the chat. Sorry. There we go. Hey, Lambo. Have you checked out, has anyone checked out the new update from Microsoft Flight Sim? Just a reminder, we are streaming this to YouTube and Twitch as well. Not a great start, I must admit, because Hey, how do I'm welcomed by this. Your last session ended unexpectedly, even though I closed down properly and did the update this morning, so... Yeah. Anyone been flying today? Anyone jumped into the earlier stream with Alex, our drifting stream, if you guys are into that as well? But yeah, I think we've reached the point where we might have to ditch the career stream going forward if it keeps up just acting up like that. It's a shame, but you know, you can only do so much. Hey, Aviation Harry. I'm flying a YSS. Yeah, he's flying in Sydney. How's the weather? How's the weather out there? It's pretty grey up here on the Gold Coast. Career mode is very slow. Lambo, I agree with you, but there are aspects of it that are only available in career mode. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm the type of guy who finds it pretty boring just to do a free flight every now and again. Hence why I enjoy career mode. Just gives you more initiative to do flights. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting onto DCS and doing like a noob stream in DCS, basically. Because like the flying is not an issue, but all the other systems, like even in the Frogger, I still have issues. I've never been a kind of weapons or like ammunition kind of guy, so I'm not. Missile types, strengths and weaknesses, in which scenario to use what, just doesn't click to me. But by all means, if it's gonna be an interactive experience, I'm happy to go ahead and do that. Usman, I've already got my PPL in the game. I got my PPL and CPL. We can do the multi-engine rating if you guys want. How much is that? 15K. I've heard the night currency one is literally... How much is the instrument rating? 10K. We might as well do the 10K. Me being an American, you can imagine me. Yeah, Harry, we're based out of the Gold Coast. Next Level Racing HQ and Next Level Racing Studio is based out of the Gold Coast here in Southport. Me being an American, you can imagine me. Yeah, nah. Do a tail dragger endorsement. Yeah, all right. We'll do a tail dragger. Why not? It's gonna be hard, but we'll do it. 5,000. That's a good shout. Lambo, let's do that. I'm from Brizzy. Yo, hey. Well, you should come down visit us at the HQ, Harry. Please tell me you've got one of our cockpits. All right, so we're tailwheel taking off and landing in a plane equipped with a tailwheel is not as easy as it might seem. No, it's not. Airplanes with a main gear towards the front of the aircraft and a small wheel underneath the tail are commonly referred to as conventionally geared aircraft or tail draggers. I wish I did. Oh, it's that time of the year, Harry. It's that time of the year where every upgrade is justified. Saving you some cash. Always looking out for us, Lambo. You'll be showing what you can do on board one of the most advanced conventionally geared aircraft on the market, the Cub Crafters X Cub. I love this aircraft. So let's go for it. Hopefully I don't mess. Hopefully I don't mess this up like I did with the crop sprayer yesterday. What was it? What was that? Crop duster. Yeah, yesterday was embarrassing. I had Calgary requesting a 80-degree vertical takeoff in a 747. I did embarrassed myself in a crop duster race. It was not good. Let me just check one thing, because I don't... There doesn't seem to be any sound coming from the game today. Hello, hello. Yeah, nothing from the sound today, nothing from the game today. I do apologize all, but I think I'm gonna have to restart the game because I'm not getting any audio. So just gonna launch it again. Hopefully. Saving you some I'm hoping. Fingers crossed for you, Harry. Sorry guys, I'm just restarting the game again, the sim again. I was literally getting no sound. But I wanted to basically find out if it's yes. Lambo, we are partners with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I can't be too harsh. I know the team is hard at work. See what I mean? I quit normally, but it's still doing this, so not good. Not good. I've heard about the remove your community folder and let the game generate a new one for you. But yeah, at this stage, it looks like we're gonna go back to Flight Sim 2020 with NeoFlight, maybe. Hey George, yeah, we are doing a giveaway with one of our biggest content creators, which is Fly with Lado. So make sure you're following Next Level Racing Flight, Next Level Racing, and Fly with Lado. There should be a post there on our pages. Go in there, like the post, comment, tag your mates, and you'll get bonus entries for the steps above. Hello, Reuben. How are you? To all of those joining again, we had to restart Microsoft Flight Sim. Wait, are you guys? No. I'm just restarting the sim because it wasn't. I was not getting any sound. Mate, the more the merrier. Tag me in it for if you need to. Batter.nlr. Yep, I've done all of that. Yeah, just basically the the winners will be announced on January the 6th, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be probably 5th of January night for the people in the US. But yeah. So we're launched again, and I think we do have the same issue. No game audio today. Well, let's get to the certification, and let's at least show you some flying today. If I win, I'll come down and pick it up, mate. It's a pleasure. If you do win, we'll make a post about it. We'll feature you. I wish you the best of luck, Harry. The Sikorsky Skycrane suit. Isn't that? Yeah, that's a rotary, isn't it? I haven't touched rotaries because I haven't got a collective on this setup, and honestly, it seems like it's going to be a nightmare just to set everything up. Yeah. Well, cool. We're in. All right. Assistances. The auto rudder assist is turned off for this. Yeah, I mean, it's expected. All right. Let's do that real quick. I mean, part of me just has reached the stage where I just want to skip all of this, but it is what it is. You guys also do rotary setups, right? Yeah. So on our Flight Simulator Pro, which is our Flight Seat Pro and Flight Stand Pro, you can buy it modularly. If I didn't butcher that word. And basically, they come together. So the Flight Stand Pro comes together with the Flight Seat Pro, and you get the Flight Sim Pro. You get about 4 flight plates with that. So it gives you plenty of options to place your throttles, and if you want a center stick and a side stick. But because you've got so much space for 2 flight plates on either side, you can move back the Flight Seat Pro on your flight seat and basically just use it as a collective. Is someone? No, that's good. That's good. Cool. I don't know if you can hear the background, but I just had someone was vacuuming behind me. Control E to start the procedure. Cool.
As covered in our briefing, we'll be performing a standard traffic pattern around Miami's KLNA Airport with the Cub Crafter's X-Cub.
We're in Miami.
Remember that taildiggers do not behave in the same way as tricycle-geared aircraft while taxiing, taking off, and landing. Try to maintain centerline and anticipate rear-wheel drift while turning on the taxiway.
It's rough today.
Keep your speed low while taxiing, and brake progressively while pitching back once you land to avoid flipping the aircraft over.
Changes from the big update that happened overnight.
Remember that once you get some speed on the runway, Kilo Lima November tail of the aircraft gently pushing forward on the stick. November Lima Romeo is taxiing. Once you are on the main gear and reach rotation speed, start gently pitching back to take off.
And that's why you got aviation.
Keep your feet on the rudder to brace for left-turning tendencies.
That is mighty fine of you. I think I would lose my mind trying to fly with a keyboard and mouse. Nah, Beatty, you mean modularity? FYI, game audio is twice as loud as better. Hard to hear you. Oh wow. So for me, I don't have game audios at all. Let's try and get it back this way. Hello, hello. Hello. So I've decreased everything now. Beatty, I think you're the only one who can actually hear everything as intended. That's why you might get it too loud, which is very, very strange for me. But nonetheless, we shall continue. How's it? I don't know how it is now, but it's really loud. How about now, guys? So you can hear the aircraft, right? Because I can't. I hope everyone's got me 5s and not just the game. I can hear it. Cool. Is it 5 out of 5? Awesome. Awesome. Great. Great. I've chucked the volume to like halfway. So, all right. So let's release the parking brake. Cool. Oh. Yeah, she's twitchy, all right. And I know for a fact that I haven't done a tail wheel endorsement, but from mates who have, it's basically you're always kind of doing these ones, just trying to look out the side. Hello there. Hey Kennedy. Just working our way around Miami here. What was it? Kilo Lima November Alpha. I don't know that. Shift E, thank you, Kai, with that tip from last time. Oh. So I'm gonna have to run through this setup again, unfortunately, because I've got no audio today. It's funny, because nothing's changed except for the Microsoft Flight Sim update, so. Not good. Not good at all. Alright. Alright, I've stopped short. Announced my takeoff. What's my call sign today? Alright, so that's not working today as well. It's really strange. The first time I tried it out, my F-22... Hello. So what you're looking at, Harry, I'm on the commercial, Flight Simulator Boeing Commercial Edition. It'll set you back about, 1,200, Aussie. Oh. Was that takeoff? Lift the tail wheel off the ground? No. What the hell was that? I need to do that again. We'll see if we can pass this bit. FYI, don't. Yeah. No, but I was trying to check forward. You know how during the runway when your airspeed builds up, you check forward just slightly to lift the tail off the ground. That didn't happen. So, I mean, by all means, I mean, why don't I have a screen either? Like, where's my avionics? Nothing today. Thank you, TKL. I appreciate it. I hope you get one for the holidays this year. Or if you do, I hope you use one. You're using it during the holidays. I'm going off feel, literally. Like, maintain 1,000 feet. Cool. So basically, I've got no avionics. I need to remain within these boxes just to maintain 1,000 feet, but I should. Once you're in the air, it's not that hard. They all fly the same, to be honest with you. Because I've heard also the flight models are streamed, which is So what happens when you don't get the data? Do they all resort back to being Cessnas? I don't understand. Press enter. I am pressing enter. Alright, cool. So wait, is this all a tailwheel endorsement basically? Trying to just... I think landing it will be the hard part though. Alright, there we go.
Try to land by making contact with all three wheels at the same time.
I don't know what speed I'm doing. So that's why I've exceeded the flap. Here it's going to be hairy because I would like to cut the power early, but I also don't want to smash into just before the threshold, so. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this one. Feet off the brakes. Bring her in. Nice and slow. I might float it, guys, so please be kind. Oh. Oh. Landing gear malfunction. There we go. Oh. Oh. I mean, you can see my controls. Okay. I've stopped the aircraft.
You've passed your certification.
You
Congratulations.
passed your certification.
Only a few minor kinks to iron out, and you could make for a perfect pilot.
That is shocking. Absolutely. And I got a B. I got a B. What? Jack, did you see the scores? Never mind the aviator performances. But respect the plane handling, 87%. I wouldn't give myself 15% for that plane handling. That was atrocious. That was rubbish. It's my birthday this Saturday. Maybe I could be getting one. Well, I hope you do. If you are and you will be dropping into the HQ, please let me know. We'll try and get these. The activity of a dragger wheel could be interesting to land with knife edge while grounded. P's getting degrees. Touche. I can't believe I got that. Not seriously. That's rubbish. I'm not giving myself a tail wheel though. But anyway, so now we can crash more aircrafts. The Zlin looks okay. Has anyone flown the Zlin? P's getting degree. You tell him. Yeah. Okay. You tell him. Yeah. If CASA found out about that, they'd probably take my fucking. Yeah. So. But anyway, I digress. We're back into it. Alright. No avionics. Yeah, exactly. I'm just checking up the chat. Sorry. No one will set up. Thank you, Legacy. I mean, I have been getting really big parcels in the last week. It's my birthday. Aviation Harry, I do hope you hook yourself up with one. You won't regret it. Honestly, if you're flying out a keyboard and mouse, the immersion you get from adding a cockpit and proper electronics. Yes, I know it's a big ask to go cockpit electronics. You're looking at the 2K range here, but I mean, if you're out to get a flight, like do a TIFF at your local flight school, you'd be paying $250 for an hour. So 2K gets you endless hours of fun versus about 8 hours at the end. I mean, I flew a DA-42 during my multi-engine training, and that with an instructor was $1,600 an hour. $1,600. You mess up a 2-hour flight, that's $3K. Is there a possibility of an aerobatic flight in the extra? The aerobatic flight in an extra. We can do an aero. I'll do you and Lambo a favor. We can do another aerobatic flight in the rally race in the 300. I'll give that a go again. But my god, is it hard to fly with a yoke. Even just a single yoke or joystick brings a lot of improvement and fun. 100% Kennedy. So Kennedy Space is in the chat. If you all know the famous saying, sorry, chat. It just comes up, it keeps coming up as paused, unpaused for the stream. But anyway, I hope you can see what I'm seeing. Could you do some landing challenges? We can do some landing challenges, of course. We'll give this a run, and then we'll jump into a few landing challenges. How about that? We'll let chat decide which landing challenge to go with. Honestly, I tried this yesterday in the crop duster, and it was just painful. Painful. But let's go. Alright. So I don't know if anyone knows Matt Hall in the chat, but he's Next Level Racing's flight ambassador. And as you know, he's a Red Bull air race pilot. And what they say with these races is that every time you're on the knife's edge, so now I'm actually not going as fast as I could be going. Whoop! That's too twitchy today. Everything is alright when it's streamed, but for these kind of missions, streaming is not it, hey. Look at that. Where's the rest of my pylon? It's in the ground. So yeah, so straight, turn, straighten her up. And sometimes it's easier to actually go into a barrel roll than return it to its natural straight and level state. 17 seconds. It's only growing. Let me move back. That was a good tip from yesterday. Just for situational awareness. There we go. So I'm losing time. I'm not gaining any time, that's for sure. The ghost is going. Probably not the best time to do a barrel roll, but it's alright. Also, I've cut the time a bit. It's not bad. 17 seconds down to 8 seconds difference. We can probably do better than that. Whoop. Whoop. I'm gonna miss that. Whoop. I missed that gate, didn't I? Yeah, I missed that gate. Not going very well. Sorry, chat. It's very hard to keep track of what's going on there while doing this. But hopefully this doesn't take me 3 years and I can answer your questions. Whoop. There. Oh man, did you see that? That's the next guy. Yeah, these are... I'd almost say doing this with no sound is like you're doing it blind. But I'm very, very low there, but it's okay. So are these the next gates? It feels so funny doing this with a yoke. It just feels wrong. Also a good tip, try and adjust your sensitivity to your rudders. Whoa! get it in. But try and, yeah, because they're, if anyone's used rudders in Microsoft flights, and they're a bit touchy, so just do that. I got the gate. That counts. Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Could you do the Brisbane landing challenge? 747 Kai Tak approach. Dreamlifter more specific. I've met Matt Hall. Yep, Matt's a lovely guy. Yes, he is. Yes, he sure is. Shout out to Matt Hall. Does Next Level Racing Flight have a haptic seat pad? Could be interesting. Yes, we do. We do have a haptic seat, haptic feedback seat pad. It's called the HFA. Really, really immersive. It's kind of, I mean, I'm happy to set one up for the stream to show you guys, but it's very, very hard to basically put into words what I'm feeling, because they're basically motors that react to different game elements that are going on. So, for example, deploying the gear, you deploy a gear and you get that initial thump from the doors opening, and then you'd get that, and then you'll feel some rumble in your seat until the gear locks in, and then you'll get another thump. So yeah, it's really cool. And I've been working closely with the team to get these effects just right. You know, the buffet on stall, when your aircraft is getting into a stall, how the buffet kind of increases to a point where you just go wing drop, and then when you do wing drop, you get nothing from the seat. It's pretty good. Price, if I'm not mistaken, it's $199 Aussie for the HFA. You believe, or $299? I can check that for you real quick. I know I should know this. This is terrible, but I haven't been. So, yeah, what? $199 USD. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, that's a bit cheap, but it's not. Yeah. So $199 USD, about 379 AUD. Yeah. For what's available out there in the market, it's by far the cheapest and most effective. And no one wants to be sitting on transducer pucks, you know what I mean? Like these motors in the HFA, they're basically about this big. Just keep in mind, it's for immersion. You know, Next Level Racing produce motion systems as well. So when you pair that with motion, it's incredible. You get the haptic feedback, plus you get the actual physical motion. It's a great job. It's a great job, Harry. I can't complain. I just wish Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 lived up to the expectations, because we were all looking forward to it. My job's a little bit harder now because I have to try and make do with what they've presented us. So yeah, so landing challenges it is. Loving my HFA, Beardy says. Yep, Beardy, it's, yeah, you can testify. Does Next Level Racing ship to India? What's the stuff about customs? Do you have any info? Yeah, India, we do sell in India through our distributors. If you check out our website, nextlevelracing.com, it will list you all the available distributors in your region. Bringing products into India, it's just a lot of bureaucracy, and the stuff gets there. It just takes some time. So yeah, just keep in touch with your distributors. Reach out to them. By all means, reach out to customer service team as well to get more more solid, you know, timelines on when you might expect the product in the country. But yeah, we definitely do ship to India. So I don't know who suggested the landing challenge. Yeah, Harry, Aviation Harry and Lambo. I don't think Kai Tak is here. This could be an interesting one. Sabah. Sabah is like one of the world's shortest runways. Yeah, there you go. So Beardy says I can actually feel the G's before the limit alarms goes off in the PC21. It's amazing, and also handy to have feedback when the air brakes are out. Exactly, something I forget to. Yes, yeah, 100%. It's that. So Beardy is part of Virtual Roulettes, who are an aerobatic display team on DCS and Microsoft Flight Sim. They basically imitate imitate is a harsh word. They basically replicate all the real world displays that the virtual roulettes do. The virtual roulettes are an offshoot of the Australian Air Force, and they're basically the display team for the Australian Air Force. So what Beardy does with the virtual roulettes is fly a lot of accurate flying information. So, you know, when your brain is saturated and you're in VR, you're flying, you're aviating, you're navigating, and you're communicating virtually. You need every single bit of feedback you can get. And yes, in the grand scheme of things, you go, hey, what's haptic feedback going to change? But I feel like haptic feedback plays a bigger role in flight sim than it does in racing. You know, yes, it's good to feel the rumble strips when you're coming into a corner or when you're getting onto the apex, but stuff like what Beardy said, you know, feeling the aerodynamic changes occurring around the aircraft before you get any warnings, before you have to react to it, it gives you that few seconds to just stay ahead of the aircraft, and that's how you properly fly. Go into famous, then do Brisbane. All right, let's do that. Go into famous. Brisbane A320. All right. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting on the auto throttle. Not dealing with that. All right. We need to check though that my throttle, because I've only flown a couple of Boeings on this. So hopefully the throttles are mapped and flaps are done. Yeah, when we're 5 foot apart in a loop, I don't need to look away at my HUD to see my G's or alpha anymore. I just feel it. It's mind blowing. Yeah, thank you, Beardy. Yeah, Beardy summed it up very, very eloquently. That honestly, it is night and day. It's little things as well. When you first fire up your engine, you feel like you're sitting in a dynamic fuselage. You know what I mean? It's not very stationary anymore. All right. All right. Can anyone tell me what the landing speed or the approach speed of an A320 is in the chat? What the hell is this A320 doing?
Cruise for the ILS, approach runway 01 left, flight heading 009, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Qantas 182.
Auto throttle is on.
Qantas 182 cleared for the ILS approach. Runway 01, left fly heading 009 descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Contact Brisbane Tower on 120.5 when established.
Tower on 125.5, Qantas 182. Approach Qantas 182, inbound for ILS approach, runway 01 right.
Overspeed VFE.
Brisbane approach, Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu at 3,000 feet.
Everything's very
Cessna
blind, guys.
123 Alpha Zulu,
Can't
Brisbane
see where the
approach.
actual runway
Good
color
evening,
is,
Brisbane,
just off
QNH
the
1018.
Cool. 2,900
1018
feet.
for 3 Alpha Zulu.
I've got
Cessna
so
3
many
Alpha
warnings in
Zulu
the account,
altitudes
I
at your
don't know what's
discretion.
going on
Own
there.
navigation.
Hydrogen, electrical, AC.
Altitude, my discretion,
Land
3 Alpha Zulu.
ASAP.
Cessna 3
TCAS is
Alpha
on
Zulu,
standby.
what's your final? Qantas 182 Archerfield approach cleared for the RNAV runway 19 left approach at Brisbane. Cleared direct BN 405. Descend and maintain 3,150 until established.
Slow her down.
Cleared for the RNAV approach, runway 19 left. Fly direct, BN 405, descend and maintain 3,150 until established.
She's gonna be a hairy
182.
one, but we'll do it.
Qantas 182, contact Brisbane Tower on 120.5.
120.5, Qantas 182.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu, returning to Amberley.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu
I'm
copy,
sorry,
returning to
Harry,
Amberley.
I have no idea
Brisbane
how it
approach,
sounds to
I am at 210.
because
Please
I've got
give
no
direction
sound.
of Amberley Airport. Thank you.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu Amberley Airport is to your west, bearing 270.
I believe it is. Can you check
Probably going
again
too
for me,
fast.
please? Echo Mike Papa.
Echo Mike Papa, Brisbane approach. I wasn't able to find a
Way too
flight plan.
fast.
Confirm your Simbrick username is entered correctly.
Just checking if the flight plan has been generated on the system. Echo Mike Papa.
Echo Mike
Way
Papa,
too high,
I wasn't
way
able to
too
find a flight
fast.
plan. Confirm your Simbrick username is entered correctly.
I'm so sorry, Aviation Harry. Like I've got no idea how loud it is for you guys. I've got my game system is on mute. I've literally killed it, but somehow I can't get anything through my audio. So I do apologize. All right, now that we know where we are exactly. That's better. Now we've started at 140 knots, which is excellent. Cool. Is there failure drills? You should see if you can do landing at Merrill's. I do have say intentions running in the background, so even that's not coming through to me. So again,
Heading
really sorry about these technical
3 Alpha Zulu.
issues. I'm not quite sure.
Cessna
what's
3
going
Alpha
on
Zulu,
there.
heading 270, approved.
I wanna. Yeah, cool. Auto flap is.
My final is returning to Amberley, 3 Alpha Zulu.
Cool.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu copy, returning to Amberley after.
Cool. Yeah, we've got a better handle on the speed this time. It's because we can see where we're going. Overshot it there slightly, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Landing speed, yeah, it's about 140 knots, isn't it? Alright. Flying an Airbus with a yoke. Always very cool. Cool. Full flap. I'm still too high from the puppies, you can see that. So I'm gonna try and bring it down some more. And here's the part where it goes 50, 40, 30, and starts calling you a retard. This is where that's happening right now. Retard, retard, we know. Alright, so it's say intentions. Alright. Well, that's another... That's for another day, because I'm still yet to... I'm still optimizing say intentions, so...
300.
I'm still too high.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Where's the box now for the landing challenge?
Retard.
And with that bombshell, it looks like we're going to have to end the stream today. on that failure. I don't know what happened there. Chat, if anyone knew or can explain what was happening there, I was on point. I was crossing the threshold at about 130 knots. Gear down. Spoiler was out. Full flap. It was going to be a butter landing, but I don't know. I do apologize as well for the technical issues today. I'll be sure to get them sorted for tomorrow. I did enjoy the landing challenge format. I think that's pretty cool because we get to fly a lot of different aircrafts in a short period of time. So we'll probably definitely can career mode tomorrow and just focus on landing challenges. As Clarkson says, yeah, exactly. And on that bombshell, it's been frustrating today, but honestly, chat, you've been awesome. Thanks to everyone who jumped in. Thank you for keeping the chat alive. Aviation Harry, thank you for jumping in today, and thank you to the regulars as well. BD, Lambo, we'll catch you next time, and TKL. Thank you for dropping in.
Cessna 123 Alpha Zulu, Brisbane approach, roger. Brisbane QNH 1024.
1024.